years since a tornado demolished part of Henryville, Indiana.
WDRB meteorologist Jeremy Kappell shows us never-before-seen video of the twister, explains what made it so powerful.
It's a warm day for late winter, much like it was just 5 years ago. Only today, the kids are exiting school in a rather orderly fashion. That wasn't the case on March 2nd, 2012.
March 2nd in 2012, I think for a lot of us brings back some pretty rough memories.
Oh, it's the worst timing ever. You're seeing tornadoes come through.
Just south of New Pekin, and now it's going to be moving east of New Pekin.
Schools are letting out. Parents are frantic. They don't know what's going on. You know a huge tornado is coming. As a possible violent tornado moves directly at you.
It was a very rare high-risk day, which means we had a lot of ingredients coming together.
I remember being sunny and warm.
In addition to the incredible warmth, what made this day particularly dangerous was the tremendous turning of the winds with height.
All the conditions came together.
We were in Henryville Junior and Senior High School Principal Troy Albert was monitoring the situation closely.
And you were projecting the path, and it was coming right towards us. That's when we finally made the decision to evacuate.
Tricia Gillis was unaware that dangerous weather was approaching. When she heard the news, she immediately called the school to check in on her kids.
The front office told me, yeah, Trish, they haven't got on the bus yet. We'll pull them, and, we'll keep them here till you get here, but get here soon. But I walked in, and I saw the concern on all the teachers and the staff rushing kids around.
See how it comes back down, and then it goes right back up.
A few miles away, the threat was growing to the west. Mike Bramer was at his home in Palmyra at the time as he watched the tornado drop out of the sky. He shared this never-before-seen video with WDRB as it tore a path of destruction through southern Washington and into western Clark counties.
We used something very unusual, the tornado emergency. That means there's no doubt, this is 100% certainty, the tornado on the ground, destroying things.
When you start to get an image from social media that shows this massive tornado on the ground, there's a part of you that has a real difficult time coping with that.
The storm was heading straight towards Henryville, where the Gillis family was preparing to take shelter at their home.
And then all of a sudden it came over the top of that hill, and I saw trees, full-size trees, just shoot straight up like a missile in the sky. But you could hear it snapping just like a pencil breaking in two. So I went in the closet, and Trish was in there holding the kids, and I kind of jumped on top of them, and I said, well, we're about to get hit directly. And then all of a sudden, the whole house, everything just went up in the air. You lost your stomach because it went up in the air so fast.
I remember at one point having to let go of my kids' hands. You're in the air, you're flipping, you're out of control. It's very scary.
From there, the tornado roared right into the heart of town, taking a direct aim at the Henryville school system as bus drivers and faculty frantically ushered kids out of harm's way. The 39 students and staff that remained at the school took shelter in the center of the building.
And this was the first area that was hit. The two gyms, the elementary gym and our gym, this ceiling right here came down. That wall came all the way across. Those doors down there ended up all the way at that entrance down there.
The school had extensive damage, but fortunately no one was hurt.
And our bus drivers are our heroes because they got all our kids home safely, and they had to do some pretty evasive things, but they did the right things.
Back on the other side of Henryville, the saga continued for the Gillis family. Their house destroyed.
It looked like a bomb went off, and one by one the kids came over, and each one of them saying they were okay, and being able to see their face, that was the most amazing feeling in the world.
Despite what they had just went through, it wasn't over. A second storm with hail bigger than softballs hit just minutes later as Dale was trying to get the kids to safety.
And we were in the middle of a grassy field. There was nothing around to protect us.
I ended up breaking my back in 2 places along with my pelvis. We both punctured a lung. We were pretty banged up.
Their injuries were devastating and took weeks to recover. In total, the EF4 tornado would remain on the ground for nearly 50 miles with top winds of up to 175 miles per hour. The storm injured hundreds and killed 11 people in our viewing area. including one in Henryville.
But I will say this, we followed our procedures. We saved the most kids that we possibly could, and I'm very proud of that.
Like, we're still alive, and there's so much to be thankful for.
Jeremy Kappell, WDRB News.
Our Lawrence Smith was caught in the middle of the Henryville tornado. He talks about his close call as the storm headed right toward him. You can watch it right now on our website, WDRB.com.
Katie, I can't believe it's been 5 years. That was a